What if I told you that it's not God showing himself to you, but rather you experiencing yourself as a creator God? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. A year ago, I had a near-death-like experience, and ever since then, I could pick up on energies and I could even hear from God itself. I was told it would take my soul 14,422 lifetimes to get it together. So I decided to start a social media platform so I can help more people speed this thing on up and finally get the heck up off this planet. Tired. I'm ready to Netflix and chill. They got that up there? Hey guys, welcome back to Instructions for Humanity. It is your girl, your spiritual teacher, Tahirah, where I teach the divine message I received that we are all one in love. Grow with me, guys. Love with me. It's going to be a great ride. Okay, guys, I'm going to take my time with this video. I'm going to slow it down a bit because, I talk rather fast. We're going to talk about near-death experiences. You guys know I had one last year, actually around this time. It was like a week later from today. These experiences have gave humanity hope. These experiences have made humanity feel like they finally have a place that they belong. So I want to be very sensitive to everyone that has had this sort of spiritual transformative experience, which is our NDEs and our OBEs, things like that. But we are truth seekers on this channel. So I must be honest that not all of your experience is true. I had to learn that within my own experience. You are more powerful than you think. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to share with you guys what happened to me. First of all, I want to say that I was in a very, very bad place when this happened. 2020, COVID hit my business. And it took it down to the ground, totally destroyed everything. I was left with nothing, eventually, seeing month after month all of my material things leave me. I was like the largest weight that I've ever been. I was depressed. I was lonely. I didn't think that much of myself. I hit a low point. And there was, still some, random lockdowns here and there. So it just, nothing was the same. So I started a journey, a weight loss journey. I lost 100 pounds in less than a year. And that fasting, I believe, is what triggered me to have all these experiences. Now, I've always been spiritual. I've always been very intuitive. But I've never been able to hear from spirit the way I do now. After I was fasting, I fasted for a very long time. I did at least 6 or 7 10-day fasts throughout the year. And then I would fast Monday through Friday and eat on the weekend. And I would also fast like a 72-hour fast each week. I fasted the whole year. I put myself through the fire. I felt like I was dying. I did dry fast too. No food, no water. Longest dry fast I ever did was 7 days. No food, no water. I earned the right to be here right now, to be hearing from spirit, to be whole and complete. I fought for it, okay? And I want to say that we can all do the same. So let me go ahead and jump right into my experience. And I'm going to slow it down because I want to get this video right. Because a lot of people, this has helped so many people, and I don't want to demean that experience for you, okay? Okay, so guys, what happened to me is back in April last year, like almost like a week to today, just like next week, I think on the 14th, I had the experience, last April 2021. normal day, I was just standing in the kitchen. I was about to start making dinner. And then all of a sudden, I heard this ringing in my ear. And it was like a dial tone. It was like, but then it got louder. And as it got louder, now I've heard ringing in my ear before, but this was different. It was like someone was communicating with me. It's like I was getting an ET connection. Like that's what it felt like. It was like that dial tone, when you get ready to flatline. That's what it felt like. So it just got louder and louder and louder. And then all of a sudden I was hit with a force of love. That is how I describe it, because that's the only way I know how to. It was just so overwhelming. It's something that covers your entire body. It's not a feeling that we get here. It was definitely a feeling outside of this realm. It was a sixth sense feeling, which is totality. And then I fell down to the floor after I felt that force of love, and immediately I was taken to the dark void. I was taken to the dark void. Now it was dark, completely dark, but I was not afraid. It wasn't a frightening sort of situation. I had awareness that I had passed all of the planets, all of the universes, all of the different earths, all of the worlds. I mean, everything, even universes. I was literally on the edge of existence. I actually saw it. And then what I saw after that was just more dark void. So the dark void never ends, never ends. So then I saw a being of light. This being of light just like started to come towards me. The most beautiful colors you have ever seen. We do not have these type of colors here. We don't have them. They don't exist in this realm. The most beautiful colors. And it wasn't like a being that had like the casing of a body of a man or a woman. It was like strips of like frequency energy, and it was like pulsating. It was like waving back and forth, and it was like moving towards me. I still was not afraid. And as it moved towards me, this being of light, love frequency, it merged with me. And it moved through me. But as it moved through me, I felt a sensation of healing. I felt a sensation that not just this Tahirah was being healed, it was a total restoration of thy soul. Total restoration of all of the lives I had lived. Everything in that moment came together. It was almost as if, now that I think about it, it's almost as if the fragmented pieces of me came together. Because I felt so whole. I felt complete. I felt purified. And I felt magnified. I felt like God. I did. And so the only thing I can describe it is like somebody puts a blanket of love on you. That's what it felt like. It felt like the softest, most precious blanket that you can find. And the blanket is made out of 100% love, and someone just lays it on you, the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And that is what I felt in the presence of this being. And as the light started to leave, just started to fade off, I was still on the floor because I fell on the floor. I sat on the floor for a few minutes, like 5 minutes or so. It was almost like I couldn't move. I was like almost in a state of like I was paralyzed a little bit. I couldn't move, but then the situation started to taper off, and I was able to regain, back in control of my body. And that's basically in a nutshell the experience I had. But guys, this being communicated with me. That's why I'm here. That's why you hear in the opening when I say I was told that it would take my soul 14,422 lifetimes. During this experience, it's like I received a download. I just had knowledge. It's almost as if I was seeing into the Akashic records of my life's journey. I had knowledge that it was going to take me that amount of time for my journey to be over. Because guys, our journey must equal love. I know that I talk a lot about other things on this channel, reincarnation, soul trap, and all of that, but there's a level of schooling that does need to be had so you can understand your connection with everything here. Okay? So that was the amount of lifetimes it told me, 14,422 lifetimes. Then also, I heard these words downloaded into me, and the Great Spirit said, one day I'm going to swallow the earth and all of the universes, and it will be like it was in the beginning. One energy source. And that's why I'm here now. That interaction with spirit, it was enough for me to step into my divine essence, to start receiving downloads. Now I can channel spirit. Now I can see beyond the veil. The veil has been lifted for me. I have been demisted. And it was because of this experience. Okay. So the one thing I want to say is this is a tough one, because I want to word it in a way where I don't demean anyone's experience. But see, guys, there's organizations that actually study all of these things. All of these NDEs, all the OBEs that we're having, there's organizations that actually study this. And what they have found is that the experience you have in your NDE is based off of your belief system. So if you grew up Christian, you might see Jesus in your near-death experience. If you grew up Catholic, you might see Mother Mary. If you grew up Muslim, you might see Muhammad. If you grew up as a Buddhist, you might see Buddha. You might see Krishna. So your experience is totally based off of your programming. Yes, our religions are programs. They're programs, guys. So now that we know that our near-death experiences are based off of our programming, based off of how we grew up, it's really based off of the things going on in your subconscious mind. Even if you are not religious, just if you've dabbled in church here and there and you've only, heard about Jesus, that's the experience you're going to have. Even if you are an atheist and you meet Jesus, if you only know about Jesus, although you are not a follower of the Christ, you're still going to have that experience, because in your subconscious, that is what is there. So guys, I want you to understand this very important thing. You are the one that has called the experience into your reality. You are the one that has caused Jesus to show up, Muhammad, Buddha, Krishna, and even me when I went into the dark void and I saw a light beam. It's nothing more than ourselves calling these experiences forth. Because guys, I have to let you know this. And that's why I say our experiences are not 100% factual, because we believe that when we're meeting with all of these beautiful beings and we're seeing the archangels and all of the gods, we believe that they are outside of ourselves. But they are not. They are different aspects of you. The universe is singular. Uni, U-N-I, means one. Oneness. There is no one having the experience right now but you. You may think that you're on a planet with a bunch of different people, but you're not. They are just different aspects of yourself. That's why when they play that life review for you, that's why you have to get that life review played for you, because you don't know that all of these people are you. That's why they show you from all different angles. When you did something right or you did something wrong, they show you how it affected other people, because you don't understand that everyone that is showing up in your reality is just different aspects of you. You are only interacting with yourself. It's all you. That is how special you really are. I want to elevate us right now, guys. I want you to understand that you are the creator, God. You are the answer. You're so special. You're so precious. You have no idea the amount of emails I receive from people. And they're broken. They're broken. They were just like me. They were feeling just like me. How many emails I receive from people that are lacking love? It's not right. They're lacking love. It's not right. It makes me sad every time. But I want you to know just how wonderful and magnificent you are, that the universe is rolling out this experience just for you. There's no one else in the game but you. If you're watching me right now, you're watching yourself. I am a higher aspect of you. And I love you. I want you to know that. Because it seems that nobody is saying I love you these days. So I love you, each and every one of you. Even if you don't agree with my views, I love you. I want you to know that. So you are the God that you meet. It's you. It's you. And it's always been you. But see, your religions have to keep that from you. That's why I'm here on this channel. Guys, we have to move away from those religions. We have to. This is the age of knowing. In order to leave this life and stop being reincarnated, we must have knowledge of self. That is why we are here. We are here to understand that we are creator gods. That is the whole reason. And you are special. And when you are seeing a light being in the dark void, like me, I was seeing my reflection, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Guys, do you know how powerful that is? I was seeing my reflection. I was seeing my true soul essence. I called it forth. I called the experience forth because I am the creator God. You called the experience forth. That experience that you're seeing with Jesus, it's because you know that Jesus has been a light to the world. Jesus has been known to be a savior. Jesus has been known to love everyone and to accept everyone. That's you. You are Jesus. You are love at the core. You are Jesus. That's why you're seeing Jesus. Jesus is just a different aspect of you. I want you to feel like a God that you are. I don't want you to lack love, to lack self-worth, self-respect, I don't want you to give your power away anymore. And that's why I must say it. Religion right now is dangerous to thy soul. There was a point in time, I think it was necessary. I don't think the earth was ready. The earth has gotten an upgrade. And we have too. We've now moved into the higher realms of Christos consciousness, which is the Jesus energy. It's not literal, guys. Religion wants to keep you a baby forever, thinking that God is outside of yourself. Searching for God. You know how many people who email me who say that God has forgot about me? They say that. They say God's forgot about me. You know how horrible that feels when the world has forgot about you and now you feel that God has forgot about you? It's because your religions are teaching the wrong thing. They are teaching you that you can find God in the heavenly realm. Not true. They are teaching you that everything good happens outside of yourself. Not true. They are even teaching you that love has to come from someone else. Not true. You are love. You are God. Everything you need for your journey, you already have it. You don't even need to pray. Anything that you put above thyself and you worship becomes your God. So choose wisely. Choose thyself. That is why I'm here on YouTube, on social media. I have been given divine instructions to give to humanity. That is why my channel is called Instructions for Humanity. God gave that to me. I didn't come up with that. The Spirit gave that to me. There are certain things that need to be said right now on the earth, and I am one of the vessels that is bringing the messages through. It's time to rise up, family. It's time to become your own Savior. Jesus came to show you the way. But what are you gonna do? Don't let him have come in vain. Whether he's real or not, that is here nor there. The energy of it is real. And I always say it, that we can come here and that we can change the course of humanity. You have that power. You are Jesus. Own it. Love thyself. Jesus is you. If you love Jesus, but you can't love thyself, then you can't love Jesus, guys. Then you can't. So you are the creator God that is calling all of these experiences into your reality. Guys, there's so much more that I could say. But you know, I think I'm going to check my notes. I think I might leave it there. I think I just might leave it there because I don't want to demean anyone's experience and kind of go a little further telling you other things. You can watch the other videos for that. But in this one, you know, I really just want to say that I love you and that you are the creator God. So don't be down. Don't think less of yourself. Rise to the occasion and understand that you are the true source energy, God. I hope this resonated with any of you beautiful people out there. Guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and put a like on the video. It helps the algorithm. And guys, if you want to help me build me back better, go ahead and support the channel and donate to the channel. It'll be greatly appreciated. I have so many videos that I need to get out to you guys. Guys, I really love you. The birds, the bees, and the trees, they all love you too. And I'm gonna say it. Love is the way, forgiveness is the key, and truth is the light that guides us home. Be well, guys.